ZMM's building a legacy means that they are positioning themselves in the community so that in the future people will remember what they did and what they supported here. Beyond creating buildings for people, but also through their philanthropic giving, through arts and sciences, and including giving to West Virginia Public Broadcasting. They've helped us build a legacy here.
ZMM Architects and Engineers are a West Virginia success story. They set the example in the quality of their work, in the morality of their company, and in the willingness for them to help others around them. For me, they exemplify excellence in everything we love about West Virginia.
ZMM and their gifts to Goodwill and their gifts to all of the other wonderful organizations throughout our community are changing lives. Every single day we walk into a facility like this and know that ZMM had such a huge part in opening these stores which generate millions of dollars for our mission. None of that would have been possible without ZMM.
HealthRight really wants to give wonderful, quality, comprehensive care to people who are uninsured or underinsured, and it's going to be beneficial for generations to come.
They really make an impact in the community and they give back. And I know that firsthand because for every dollar that they donate to us, we're able to turn it into $30 worth of care, whether it be a medication, a dental procedure, some life-saving medical procedure that we're able to enable through our partnerships.
Because now what we were trying to do is supported by another organization whose goal is exactly the same as ours. So I do feel like together we are building a legacy here on the West Side. We are going to be able to leave this place better than we came.
We depend on companies who understand our work and value our mission. And so when we reach out and say, how would you like to be a sponsor of the Great Rubber Duck Race? They're quick to say, yes, we'd like to support that. When we needed coats for a cold weather drive, they reached out to all their team and we picked up dozens and dozens of coats that supported people in Charleston that just don't have a coat in the winter, not necessarily people who are just experiencing homelessness, but people who drive up in our parking lot and get out of a work truck and end up with a free coat because that allows them to buy groceries. For us, what matters is that ZMM gets that the leadership understands that it's more than a coat for us, it's help for somebody else.
Philanthropic giving means so much to us. Of course, ZMM is the title sponsor of our pop series, which is crucial to providing access to this music for thousands of people across the state. But our connection to ZMM goes beyond their sponsorship of the pop series. ZMM employees sing in the West Virginia Symphony Chorus. Their kids are in our string education program. They serve on our board. We are two organizations very closely connected, and I think we've both really benefited from that.
For me personally, building a legacy is about showing people that there's an opportunity to give back, to leave something behind that makes an impact, to have a better understanding that we are all in this together and that with support, help people shape the world that they want to live in.
Building a legacy really is about investing in our youth. I've been privileged to see many different schools, ZMM, really do transform the space. They bring that wow factor. They're always unique and they're never cookie cutter. When a student walks into that new school, I think that they can't help but feel a sense of pride in their space. It creates ownership for them and brings joy for them to go to school.
For over 88 years, the Martial Artist Series has been building a legacy, and it's so awesome to have Martial students come and walk away going, that was amazing. I'm so glad I got to do that. But it's also wonderful when we do bring younger school kids to the theater as part of our educational outreach program. We know that we're making an impact, and we know that we can't do it without the sponsors that make these programs happen.
My mother and father often told me that a society grows great when the current generation plants trees under whose shade they will never sit. ZMM Architects and Engineers have made it their mission to always pay it forward for the next generation